This is what happens. When I start talking about Trump, I get too flustered in my head, and the shit that I want to say, there's too many things I want to say at once. So sometimes I start talking and I'm not able to convey the message the right.
Eminem just set the internet on fire, and it's all because of one freestyle. A brutal, no-holds-barred lyrical attack aimed straight at Donald Trump. The second it dropped, the internet lost its mind. Fans, critics, and political junkies all jumped in, and now it's total chaos.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not, but that's all I got till I come up with a solid shitball like Donald the He's gonna get rid of all immigrants. He's gonna build that thing up taller than this. And any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing in the sand a line. You're either for...
One side is hyped, calling it the hardest diss in years. The other side, furious. Some of Eminem's own fans are struggling. How do you love the rap god when he just roasted the guy you support? It's like watching two of your favorite teams face off in the biggest game of the year, except there's no neutral ground. You have to pick a side. Social media is exploding. Twitter is flooded with reactions. Some are praising Eminem for speaking out. Others are accusing him of alienating fans. People are arguing in comment sections, friendships are being tested, and hashtags are flying. Even Trump's usual defenders aren't sure how to respond. And then there's Trump himself, normally quick to fire back, but this time, silence. What's next? Is Trump about to clap back? Will his supporters turn on Eminem? Or did Slim Shady just drop a mic so heavy that even Trump can't lift it?
Watching him play to his base that thinks that he cares about them, and it's actually the people that he cares about the fucking least. If you're talking about his core being, a majority white middle class, what I don't understand is how in the fuck do you feel like you relate to a billionaire who has never known struggle his entire I will say this, he talks a good one. And if you're in his base, you're a core, let's say you're going to the rallies or whatever, you watch him on TV, you hear him talking this shit. There's part of me that understands, like, all right, he's somehow still got them because he's brainwashing them into thinking that something great is going to happen.
Eminem didn't just take shots, he launched an all-out lyrical assault. His freestyle wasn't just about Trump, it was about everything he stands for. He ripped into his policies, his personality, and even the people who support him. No sugarcoating, no filters, just raw, uncut bars meant to hit where it hurts. One of the hardest lines, racism's the only thing he's good at. That wasn't just a diss, it was a statement. Eminem called Trump out for dividing the country, pushing hate, and playing his supporters like puppets. And then came the real bombshell. Any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing in the sand a line. That was the moment. The internet gasped. Eminem just told his own fans, if you back Trump, I don't want you here. That's not something most artists would ever do. Alienating part of your fan base is a risky move, but M didn't care. This wasn't about album sales. This was personal. The freestyle was intense, emotional, and brutal. The internet lit up instantly. Some called it legendary. Others called it career suicide, but no one ignored it. And then everyone turned to Trump. Would he stay silent, or would he fire back?
Released a freestyle rap video. Did anybody see that? Did anybody see that? In which he took on a number of political and social issues.
Shitball like Donald the He's gonna get rid of all immigrants. He's gonna build that thing up taller than this.
And ended the video by calling on any of his fans who still support Donald Trump to decide between...
Donald Trump, the man who tweets at 3 a.m. about everything from fast food to foreign policy, suddenly had nothing to say. Eminem just dropped one of the most savage freestyles in recent memory. And Trump, who never backs down from a fight, went silent. No angry tweet, no name-calling, no response at all. This is the same guy who has clapped back at Rosie O'Donnell, Meryl Streep, LeBron James, and even Snoop Dogg for far less. He once called Robert De Niro a very low IQ individual. just because he criticized him at an award show. But Eminem, nothing. Not a single word. So, what's the deal? Is Trump actually speechless, or is he playing it smart for once? Maybe he knows that going after Eminem could backfire. Slim Shady isn't just any celebrity. He's one of the best battle rappers alive. A Twitter feud with him wouldn't end well. Or maybe, for the first time, Trump realizes that some fights aren't worth picking. Either way, his silence speaks volumes. It's not just fans who noticed. Political analysts and even late-night hosts are pointing it out. Did Eminem just drop a diss so brutal that even Trump knows better than to respond?
Call.
And if you can't decide who you like more in your split on who you should stand beside, I'll do it for you with this.
And I was inspired by that, so tonight I say to any fans of this show who are also big fans of Donald Trump, it's time.
Eminem just forced his own fans to make a choice, him or Trump. And now, some of them don't know what to do. Imagine being a lifelong Eminem fan, knowing every lyric, owning every album. And then he tells you, if you support Trump, I don't want you here. That's not just a diss, it's a breakup. Some MAGA fans are furious. Social media is flooded with videos of people burning Eminem CDs, ripping posters off their walls, and vowing never to listen to him again. It's the classic cancel the artist move. But let's be real. Eminem has survived worse. He built his career on controversy. A boycott isn't going to shake him. On the other side, anti-Trump fans are loving this. It's like Christmas came early. They're celebrating Eminem for taking a stand, flooding Twitter with praise, and making memes faster than Trump can type a tweet. Suddenly, fans who never cared about politics are in heated debates, and people who hated rap are calling Eminem a hero. This isn't just a rap beef, it's a full-blown cultural moment. One side is angry, the other is cheering, and everyone is watching to see what happens next.
I also think that people shouldn't be afraid to express their opinions. And I don't think anyone wants an America where people are worried about retribution or what people will do if you make your opinion known. I think Vice President Harris supports a future for this country where these freedoms and many others will be protected and upheld.
Eminem's freestyle didn't just shake up his fan base. It sent shockwaves through Hollywood, hip-hop, and beyond. The moment it dropped, celebrities started weighing in. Some cheered him on, others stayed quiet, and a few probably started sweating, wondering if they'd be the next target. Snoop Dogg wasted no time showing love, posting on Instagram with a simple message, "That's my guy." Ice Cube, T.I., and other rappers backed Eminem, calling his freestyle one of the boldest moves in hip-hop history. Even athletes and actors jumped in. LeBron James tweeted, "M killed this." The rap world, for the most part, stood behind him, but not everyone was impressed. Some conservative celebrities slammed him, calling it an attention grab. Fox News anchors called him washed up, saying he was trying to stay relevant. Trump's political allies dismissed it as just another Hollywood liberal attack. But let's be honest, Eminem doesn't care what politicians or news networks think.
Candidates are always looking for ways to get people excited at the end of the race, especially after all the interviews and the debates and everything else. And one surefire way is if you can get a hometown hero, which is what we saw in Detroit last night, where President Obama basically joined with the cultural ticket of the Obama-Eminem Michigan onslaught. Obama even quoted some Eminem bars.
My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep bomb spaghetti.
The bigger question, is this just another viral moment, or is Eminem actually shifting the conversation? He just turned a freestyle into a national debate. Now, the world is watching to see if other artists will step up, or if he's standing alone. Eminem's freestyle was powerful, but does it actually change anything? That's the real question. Sure, it got millions talking, but will it actually make people rethink their politics? Or is it just another viral moment that fades away? Celebrity influence in politics is nothing new. From Oprah backing Obama to Kanye cozying up to Trump, famous voices have tried to sway public opinion before. But does it work? Sometimes. Studies show that younger voters are more likely to engage when celebrities speak out, especially when it comes from someone they admire. Eminem has a massive following, and his words carry weight. But will his fans really change their minds because of a rap? Some might. There's a chunk of his audience that isn't hardcore political, and hearing someone they respect trash Trump could make them think twice. But let's be real. Most die-hard Trump supporters won't suddenly switch sides because of a diss track. If anything, they'll dig in deeper.
First of all, just an amazing moment. Second of all, see, I've been telling you, it's fine to quote rap lyrics to explain politics. This is what I've been saying. All right, that's not all. We happen to know this burned up Donald Trump. Because back in his reality show MTV days, they had this fake, what you're about to see is not a real campaign rally, it's MTV programming, where Trump tried to cozy up to another hip-hop celebrity, something he actually did a lot. And so he claimed he was endorsing Eminem at this shady national convention.
I know a winner when I see one. And Donald Trump is telling you right now, Slim Shady is a winner. He's got brains, he's got guts, and he's got Donald Trump's vote.
There you have it, even in a fictional universe, Slim Shady Eminem has Trump's vote, and Trump does not.
What's more likely? This freestyle fires up people who already don't like Trump. It's fuel for the anti-Trump crowd and another reason for his supporters to call Hollywood biased. But will it actually move votes? That's still up for debate. Trump isn't known for staying quiet, especially when someone calls him out. He's gone after everyone from actors to athletes, so why wouldn't he respond to Eminem? That's what everyone's waiting to see. Will he fire off a classic Trump-style tweet, slapping Eminem with a new nickname like Whiny Slim or Washed Up Shady? Or is he actually going to let this one slide? Here's the thing. If Trump claps back, he's playing right into Eminem's hands. A Twitter war with one of the greatest battle rappers alive, that's a fight he can't win. Eminem would tear him apart in another freestyle, and the internet would eat it up. But if Trump stays silent, it looks like he's avoiding the smoke. Either way, it's a lose-lose situation. But does this even matter to Trump's base? Probably not. His hardcore supporters have already dismissed Eminem as just another Hollywood liberal. Even if Trump doesn't respond, they'll defend him like they always do. So what's Trump's best move? Ignore it and move on. But that's not exactly his style, is it? The world is watching, waiting for him to either clap back or prove that, for once, he knows when to stay quiet. Eminem just shook up politics and hip-hop in one freestyle. Trump's silence is deafening. Fans are divided, and the internet is still buzzing. Will this moment actually change anything, or is it just another viral clash? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, and share this with your friends.